So they told me that my 17K stockfish cannot follow me into the plane. Imagine 17K stockfish, 17,000 naira stockfish that cannot follow me into the plane. I beg these people. I say, it's my grandmother that bought this stockfish for me. They say, no, it can't. We can allow you to carry Gary, but this stockfish, baby girl, you ain't carrying it into the plane. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay guys, so today I just want to tell a little story about my journey moving to the UK. Sometimes it's funny to me, and other times it's not funny at all. When it was happening, trust me, it was not funny. Like when everything was happening, trust me, it was not funny. So before I continue, I would like to say that this video is inspired by the tweets by one Yiming Wang. She tweeted about a Nigerian who arrived France, I guess, and was lost and cold. The person didn't have jackets and stuff like that. And then a colleague of mine also retweeted it and shared his own experience. Anuma, that's his name. He shared his own experience arriving his country of study and everything that happened, like how he traveled from Nigeria to that country without a phone and somehow maybe lost but everything, the drama that played out and all that. So yes, and that's why I'm making this video, to also share my own experience. Horrible, horrific, annoying, maybe fun, not fun at all. So the first thing I would like to say is that I actually left Nigeria not prepared mentally, emotionally. I was not ready to leave as at the time. The day I left, I was not ready. The period I left, I was not ready. I actually wanted one more week to myself before leaving, but I didn't get that, and I was made to leave, and I just left. Okay, so during the visa application period, I had to actually spend 1 month in ABJ, that's Abuja, Nigeria. I had to spend 1 month in Abuja at an uncle's place. And that's because I stay in Port Harcourt, and where the embassy is in Abuja, so I had to travel down. So why I spent 1 month was because of the delay with the school issuing me my CAS. That's I think it's called Certificate of Acceptance of Studies. That's what it's called. So CAS. So there was delay, 3 weeks delay. I was supposed to have gotten my CAS the week I arrived Abuja, but the school took like 3 weeks before they sent it to me, and so I made the visa application. After making the visa application, my visa was out in less than a week. My visa was out, and then I had to travel down to Zaria, where I was formerly schooling, to get some of my stuffs. And then I traveled down to ABJ and then took a flight from ABJ back to Port Harcourt. So I literally had 2 days plus to prepare for my travel. How the hell does someone use 2 days to prepare for a 2 years travel? Like, how the hell does someone do that? So I came into Port Harcourt Monday night, last flight, Monday night, and that day was so rainy. So our flight had to be delayed till almost 9. So I got into Port Harcourt like almost 10 p.m. at night, if not past 10. Getting to Port Harcourt was tired because I had spent 1 month and I'd been traveling from one city to the other. Like, it was so tiring. And then on Tuesday, I immediately went out, got some things on Tuesday, some clothes on Tuesday, returned back home. After I returned back home, then on Wednesday I went out to get my COVID test. Was running around checking for where to get COVID test and all that. So it took me long, and I finally had the COVID test done on Wednesday. After that Wednesday, I still managed to get some jean, I think 1 or 2 jean trousers. It was raining. I came back home that Wednesday, and then Thursday my grandma and followed me to the market, and I managed to get some foodstuffs and stockfish. If you see the stockfish my grandma got for me, full, well loaded stockfish. But that stockfish did not breathe the air of the abroad. It did not breathe the air of the UK. Come here, I'm going to tell you the gist of that stockfish. Bought me enough stockfish and a whole lot of things, then foodstuffs and all that. Managed to get them, periwinkle. I'm a Rivers girl, so I had to get periwinkle. Periwinkle, ngolo, and some other things. I managed to get them. I got them. I came back to the house within that Thursday, so tired. Like I was so tired. And I came back. We did it shortly, and then I came back and I had to go and visit some family friends, some relatives, not even family friends, some relatives. And I was like, okay, now you have to visit them. Okay, you are leaving and blah 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 blah. So I had to visit them that Thursday, and that was it. By the end of the day on Thursday, I managed to get my COVID test results. I got it after waiting. I had to wait in hospital BMH till 9 p.m. Devil can be so funny to the extent that where they were supposed to print the results, where they were supposed to do a whole lot of things, there was no light at that place in BMH. I think BMH means is it braids, whatever. I'll find the meaning and I'll put it there. So it's a government clinic in River State. It was almost 9, and then the man was like, okay, don't worry, we're going to send it to you by email. And that's when I had to leave and go back home. Very tired. Like I was so tired, and like I was looking very miserable. I was so tired. By the time I got home, luckily, thank God, my grandma, because we went to the market together earlier, she was already at home. They fried my periwinkle and stuffs like that. They fried all the things, washed bitter leaf for me, cut okazi for me and all that. So I came back, most of the things were ready and packaged and all that. But then, when you're not ready to leave, I needed one more week to myself, and like I asked for one more week, but I didn't get that. And I was chased and vamoose to start going. I had to leave, and then I went back to Abuja on Friday. Okay, so while I was at Abuja, and then I realized that the guy who booked my plane went to book ABJ to Heathrow. And then I was like, am I going to Heathrow? I'm going to Glasgow, and you're giving me Heathrow tickets and stuff like that. I am going to Glasgow. I don't understand what is happening here. And then that's when I had to, book another one from Heathrow to Glasgow. Like, it was so funny. And I wanted a direct flight. I don't know what happened between, I don't understand. Like, I don't know what happened there. But they got me Ethiopian Airlines. From Ethiopian Airlines will take me from ABJ to Heathrow, and then I'll enter British Airways from Heathrow to Glasgow. I accepted, and then on Saturday I now moved to the airport. Hey, getting to the airport, then my load, one of my box, the big one, was overweight, and so they asked me to buy a Ghana must go to transfer some things. And then I was so nervous and all that. Like, I was so nervous. When you're not ready, you're not prepared. Like, I was so nervous, feeling so frustrated about everything. Like, I was frustrated. I was annoyed. I was angry. Like, a whole lot of things were running through my head. That idea that, oh God, you're traveling to go and school and all that. Yes, it was cool. I was ready to go and school, but I was not mentally, emotionally ready to leave at that point. I wanted one more week to myself. So I got to that place. They were like, okay, I should buy a Ghana must go to remove some things, because I didn't have a carry-on luggage. That's your hand luggage. So I bought a Ghana must go, and see me. Instead of me to put maybe clothes inside the Ghana must go, and I put stockfish and gari inside the Ghana must go. Oh, Benny. The next thing, they checked in my 2 boxes and said, they're about leaving. You are the last people to board. I carry my stockfish. First of all, I'm hanging my school bag. I carry my stockfish and my gari that I inside my Ghana must go. Imagine Ghana must go, not just Ghana must go, stockfish inside the Ghana must go and gari. Like, can you imagine that? I carried it. By the time I got to the checkpoint, they had to pass it through their whatever. And then the detector identified that I had food items inside. And they asked, what is inside? I said, it's gari and stockfish. They opened, they said, And if you see the stockfish, imagine when your grandma buys you stockfish. 17K stockfish. Like 17K stockfish. They told me that my 17K stockfish cannot follow me into the plane. Imagine 17K stockfish, 17,000 naira stockfish that cannot follow me into the plane. I beg these people. I say, it's my grandmother that bought this stockfish for me. They say, no, it can't. We can allow you to carry gari, but this stockfish, baby girl, you ain't carrying it into the plane. Finally, I left it and entered and carried the gari, entered the plane. Imagine, gari was heavy. So I sha carried it to entered into the plane. We got going and all that. The plane went to go and land in Chad. Abi, wetin they call am? She is Chad, that is the name. Plane did not tell us it was going to Chad. Oh. I didn't see it on the schedule. The next thing, the plane stopped at Chad. There was problem. A lot of health workers were coming in. If you see them, almost they were over 50 because the plane I entered was half empty. So the people, health workers that entered, they were over 50, all fully kitted up and all that. It was at the peak of the pandemic. I was damn scared. I was like, what the heck is happening here? One woman now started shouting for the flight attendants that why would they stop us at Chad? She's Chad, that is the name. One country like that. It took us like 1 hour to get to the place. Why would they stop us as Chad? Did they tell us that they were stopping at Chad and blah blah blah? Me sure I just sat down there. I was just hoping. Let me sure do and reach where I'm going to. They did. Finally, we took off and we later landed at Ethiopia that night. Finally, we entered again. I had to wait in Ethiopia. There, I had to wait for 2 hours, and then before we boarded for Heathrow. So